Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first my first knife auction. How exciting is that? We've got a lot of knives that I'm going to be selling. If you guys have been Easelby Skins, there's a coin auction following this at 6:30 Eastern time. But you know, now that whatnot, wow, gotta fix my setup here. Oh man. Okay, now that that whatnot allows for knives to be sold, I've been trying to sell a bunch of my knife collection, and this is a perfect opportunity to do so. I've got all sorts of cool stuff, vintage stuff, case stuff, Victorinox, all sorts of really interesting things. You guys can check out the store and see all the things that I've listed. I have a couple of giveaways. I'm going to be giving this one away. This was my childhood Bryson. But right now I am actually in New York. So everything will be shipped out tomorrow. So this guy was one of my childhood pocket knives, and I'm going to be giving this away as a buyer appreciation. So anybody that buys anything in the stream will have a chance to win this awesome open L knife. In addition to that, I'm also giving away another knife, which is this Imperial Barlow style folder, vintage folder. And this will be given away just to anybody who's here, that wants to, enter the contest. So I'll put those over here so you guys can see that. But why don't we get started? Just so I understand you guys can hear me. Somebody just give me a little confirm that you can hear me. Awesome. Really glad to have you guys. So you guys can message in the chat anything that you guys want me to put up. Otherwise, I'll just go through some interesting things, and we'll start with let's start with a classic. Why don't we just start with a real classic with this guy? How does that sound? And by the way, everything starts at $1. Literally everything here is starting at $1. So let's see. This one is man, I hate when I'm searching for an item in my auction and it does the autocorrect. This is the Victorinox Classic SD, and we'll start this at a 45-second auction. We'll do faster ones as we go, but this is a pretty standard little Victorinox pocket knife. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. It's well loved, but still has a sharp blade. Got a little toothpick, got tweezers, little knife, little file, little flathead screwdriver, and of course, the classic Victorinox scissors. And of course, the little lanyard key ring. I think I got this one when I was a little kid, and I had this on my keychain for a long time. I don't know if kids are allowed to have pocket knives like this anymore on their keychains. All right, Rockzilla, thank you for the purchase. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get a little envelope ready for you. If you get anything else, we'll just add it right in. So Rockzilla 1, thank you for the purchase. All right, any requests? Or I can show the Kukri. We'll do this one probably towards the end. It's really cool. This is a straight up antique Kukri. Has the two little miniature knives that's pretty consistent with typical Kukris. It's got a little like crude lion that's over there. Really cool. And the original scabbard, it's wood and leather. So we will definitely get to that. How about we do the 7-tool Victorinox? Sure, this guy. Yeah, this is a pretty unusual one. I think this is called the Executive. So let's get this one going. Just give me a quick second. And we're off. So this one's pretty cool because it has some unusual tools that most of their sort of more common Victorinox Swiss Army knives don't have. It's got two blades, a small blade and a large blade. It has this really weird serrated blade over here. It's a serrated blade with a dull tip that can be used as a screwdriver. It has this file tool and fingernail cleaner. It has the large size, I have to close this first for the pivot to work. Has the large size Victorinox scissors that everybody loves, of course. Nixta, wow, nice win. That is a good win. $5 for this. I can't believe it sold for that low, man. Hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Nixta, nicely done. All right, what's next? Why don't we do let's do a little, let's do this fishing knife. This is a cool one. This is an Imperial fishing knife. Very vintage. Check that out. This actually came out of my grandfather's tackle box from way back when. I think he had this probably since like the 60s. Hey, Seth. And it's a long one. You can see that it opens to about 7.5 inches, close to 8 inches. Still has a relatively sharp blade. You can see there it has the serial number and or the patent number, I should say. Yeah, you guys can still use this. This is like if you want to have a fishing knife, scale up your fish, fillet it. This is still like a perfectly good knife to use. Coins and knives, nice. Hey, you're perfect for me. Coins and knives is exactly what I do. All right, coins and knives. Nice win. And by the way, for everybody watching, I have a coin auction right after this with maybe like a 20-minute or half-hour break. I have a really fun coin auction coming right up. All right, let's do it a little unusual one. Little Heineken bottle opener promotional knife. I think this is probably from the 70s. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's pretty cool. And if you're into, like bar collectibles, beer collectibles, etc., this is definitely a good option. Hey, Enforcer VT, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, nice. That John Dennis shirt. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Tell your stepdad thank you from me. Enforcer VT. All right. Hopefully this will be one of many things you get your hands on. Hopefully at the coin auction, you'll get some of your usual good deals. All right. Let's get that packed up for you. I was a big knife collector when I was a kid and moved into coins. And that's where I really found my love. All right, let's do another one of these guys, but this one is going to be one of the rarer ones. Let's see it. So this is a golf tool. So let's get this one started. So this one is a golf tool. It has the little divot tool along with the scissors, the knife, of course, and I don't know what company this is. I think it was a company called Eureka, and it's an advertising knife. So this is for anybody that does like advertising collectibles, or if their knife collecting in general has advertising, or someone who just wants to use it for golf. That's certainly doable. And take a look. It has a golf pen instead of the tweezers. Or I think it has the tweezers also instead of the toothpick. And I can't get that one out right this second, but yeah, so this is a pretty cool one. This is definitely a little bit more of a valuable one. You can see the Victorinox info on the blade. Oh, Eric David Larson. Thank you for coming to my knife auction. And you're the winner. Nice. Very nice. All right. Eric David Larson. Some of you guys are new to my Whatnot streams, but I have a bunch of my regulars here who I hope will also join for the coin auction. Let's do this old timer, classic Schrade old timer. Man, I'm going down memory lane with these guys. I haven't looked at some of these in a very long time. But what I'm hoping to do is use the proceeds from this auction to buy some coins for my collection. So help me out here. This one's been well loved. I think I bought this at a garage sale years and years and years ago. It's a Schrade old timer. It's one of their classic old school models. Everybody should own an old timer at some point. If you have a knife collection, this is American history in your hand. You can see Schrade, and it has the patent number on it. It's cool stuff. $2. $2. All right, Jason. Nice, Jason. Good win. Good win. $2. You can't beat $2. You can't even get a slice of pizza for $2. Jason 052679. Very nice win. Very nice win. All right, what do you guys want me to do next? Should I do that fixed blade? Should I do this big old fixed blade? Yeah, let's do it. Why not, right? So this is pretty cool. This is an Air Force knife. You can see here. Might have to adjust my camera to show you the full thing. So see here, we've got full handle, Ontario Knife Company, made in the USA, Spec Plus Air Force Edition, SP295. It's got the blacked out blade. Comes with this this sheath with one side leather, one side some kind of plastic material, waterproof, dirt proof, etc., and it snaps in. This is definitely a good one if you guys are going camping or you want to throw one of these in your truck. This is definitely a workhorse knife. You can feel it's a fully rubberized handle, non-slip, etc. So if any of you guys are big campers or outdoorsmen, or you want to throw this in your prep kit, this is definitely not bad to have in your bug out bag. Coins and knives, nice win. Nice win. All right, let's get this sheathed up. Put this in your pack. Have to give you a bigger envelope, that's for sure. And let's move on. Anybody have any requests? Any requests? Oh, this is a nice one. This is a brand new one. Oh, thank you, Rug. This is from Frost Cutlery. And this one has a shaving blade. And man, it is sharp, I can tell you that. Has a Stag handle with these two brass bolsters over here. You can see that, Solingen steel. Ooh, yeah, that is definitely a sharp blade. This has never been used. This is brand new. Shaving blade and a regular old pocket knife blade. And it's an interesting shaped handle. It's a very interesting shaped handle. Take a look at that. Use this type of knife for gardening. Very cool. Hey, James P. Thank you. Thank you very much for the purchase. Let's get you packed up over here. James P. 24511. Nice win. Thank you for the purchase. All right, should we do one of the big ones? Should we do a case knife? How do you like this one? So this is also brand new case knife, case XX, very, very nice blade set. A little piece of dust on there. Give me a second to get this one loaded up. This is a Case XX, and it's the 6318 SHSP. And it's got 3 blades. I'm going to try and take a look and see. All right, let's get this one going. Yeah, this is a really nice knife. Okay, I see what you guys are waiting for. You guys are waiting for the good stuff. You guys are waiting for the good stuff. I see. Look at that. Case was my favorite knife brand when I was a kid. I had a few more, but I sold them over the years. And of course, there are a couple that I am keeping for myself. And those ones are my special ones. I have a couple of the ones that I always considered special ones here as well, but you can't keep everything, right? Yeah, this is a really nice one. I've always loved Case. I used to have a Case XX display case that I used to keep all these in. I used to get a knife every camping trip. Every summer, my dad would take me camping. John Gould, 1962. Very nice win. And a great deal. $48 is a great deal on this. John Gould, 1962. Yeah, every camping trip I'd go on, my dad would get me one knife I got to pick out. And should we do this one? This one was one I remember picking this one out, actually. Thought it was so cool, but I never used it because I was so afraid that I was gonna, oh man, I keep knocking over my camera setup. What am I doing? It's like my first time doing this. Let me see if I can find the box for this. This does indeed come with the box. All the papers and everything. So this, let's get situated over here. This is really cool. This is the hobo knife. It's a Rosewood hobo knife. And this is so cool. Watch this. So it has a fork and a bottle opener in addition to the knife. The whole idea is you bring this camping or on a picnic. But watch this. Boom. It actually comes apart. So there's tons of knives that have like the fork and knife duo, but they don't come apart, so you can't really use them properly. And this one comes apart, has rosewood scales, beautiful Case logo inlay. You can obviously see the Case XX. This has never been used. I remember buying this, and has the box, which will come with as well. And this is just so unbelievably cool. And it's big. It's really big. Take a look at this. It's 4 1/4 inches closed and open. Look at that. Open, you've got like a full thing. It's almost 8 inches, 7.5 inches. I love this thing, but I was such a collector. I didn't want to use it ever. In some ways, I kind of wish that I had used it while I was camping. It's just too cool. In the meantime, it's hot in here. I gotta take my sweatshirt off. Man, selling just gets me excited. Coins and knives. Wow, $40 is an incredible deal for this. You can see I paid $61 on it back in the day. So you got an incredible deal. It's got all the paperwork in there. But look, that's what I do here. The idea is to give you guys deals. Make sure you guys get deals. Coins and knives. Let's get that in your thing. And we'll do one of the giveaways soon. Ooh, this one's really cool. So this is a blue Victorinox SD, but this is not any ordinary little Victorinox SD. I'll show you why in a second once I get this auction going. So this is a regular old Victorinox SD, except, boom, Coors Light, the silver bullet. So this is actually a pretty rare advertising knife. I used to collect the advertising knives. I loved all the different brands, and I have a few more coming on the way, you'll see. But this was always one of my favorites because, first of all, it wasn't the traditional red, right? It is the Victorinox Swiss Army knife, but it has this beautiful blue, and I always thought it was just cool that it was a Coors Light, the silver bullet. Very, very cool. I was considering keeping this and just like using it as like one of my daily carries, but then I'm like, eventually this would start to get rubbed off, and then it would just be a regular blue Victorinox, and it would defeat the whole purpose. Enforcer VT, nice win. Let's see, where's your envelope? There we go. Nice win. Thank you very much. While we're on the topic of those guys, of the advertising, I've got a very cool Amstel pocket knife, another beer. We're already on beer, so we might as well go for it, right? Amstel beer. And it's a really unique shape. It has a key ring, obviously. Obviously, it's got the little bottle opener and a little pry tool, but it has this really nice little knife with almost like a little tanto blade. And I think you could use this probably as a cigar cutter. It's pretty sharp. Yeah, it's still very sharp. It's never been sharpened, but of course you could sharpen. It's from Sheffield, England. Very good and famous steel manufacturer. You can see over here we've got all the information up there. Enforcer VT, why am I not surprised? You went for the Heineken, the Coors, and why not get the Amstel as well? And not a bad deal either. $4, you can't beat that. You can't even get a Amstel for $4 at a bar. This is nice. This is a cool little one for any of you outdoors lovers. So this is a United Cutlery United Cutlery from Korea, and single blade, little folder with this sort of enamel handle with the bear in the woods scene. Does a bear, you know what, in the woods? Well, you'll have a prop for that line if you get this knife. Welcome, everybody. Welcome for all the people that are coming. Rug, why am I not supposed to be working right now? I think you're assuming it's Passover already. Passover starts tomorrow. All right, let's get you written up. Piper A, nice win. Thank you for the purchase. And again, I mentioned this to everybody, but I am going to be doing a coin auction shortly after this, so y'all should join. This is pretty cool. This is really cool. This is called a sgian-dubh, and it is a ceremonial Scottish knife. I actually bought this in Scotland about 20 years ago. Let's see if I can get this loaded up. There we go. It is not a sharp blade. You could sharpen it. It's, it has a little edge. It's not like it has no edge, but it is intentionally not super sharp. If you want to make it sharp, you can. It has a beautiful wood handle with a bone inlay and mirror finish on the blade, and it has a little scabbard. Just to give you an idea of the size, in the scabbard, it is about 7 inches. Take it out. Also more or less the same, tight fit. And it's a little dagger. Very cool. And it's got a little nice weight to it. It feels really good. The handle has like sort of a nice airiness to it, very smooth, very nice wood. And it's simple. The idea is supposed to be, this is what Scotsmen would wear with their kilts. It's one of the ceremonial objects that goes with the kilt. Blaine's Coin Currency. Hey, welcome, and thank you for the purchase. I hope you enjoy it. Blaine's Coin Currency. Nice win. All right. Any requests? Should we do another? Oh, this is kind of cool. I'll do another single blade. This is another Victorinox, but it is a pruning knife. So somebody said that they like to garden. This one has been used for gardening. I've used it myself for gardening. Yeah, I guess it could be cleaned up a little bit. It's nice, lightweight. It has this synthetic plastic scales that make it very easy to clean. Very sharp, as with all the Victorinox knives. Very, very sharp. You can see there all the Victorinox information from Switzerland. Simple knife, lightweight, pretty big, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. It's closed 4 inches, open probably about 8 inches. A little smaller than that, about 6.5 inches, but still very, very cool. Rug, nice win. Thank you very much. Rug. Nice win. All right. By the way, I have this guy and I am open to selling it. That's the idea, but I'm a little nervous. This thing I think is worth about $400. It's a custom knife from Kevin Hoffman, very famous custom knife maker out of Florida. You can see it has the little Florida emblem on there. So just let me know in the, it's got titanium liners, micarta scales, very good steel. Oh, it's like butter. It's like butter. Oh my gosh. Really, really nice knife. So let me know if you guys are interested in having me put that up. But I'm considering not selling it, just depending on, I'm a little nervous that it's going to maybe go for too low, but we shall see. Let's do another advertising knife. This one's for a drug that who knows what it does. SD. Standard Victorinox. You can see there. Victorinox. You can see the writing there. And this one is for Quinidex Extend-Tabs, quinidine sulfate extended release tablets. So I guess they gave this experience. I guess they gave this out to doctors who were promoting the drug back in the day. Little scissors. It's the standard one. It's got the, the tweezers, the toothpick, Piper A. Wow, $1. That is wild. SD, a Victorinox knife for $1. Hey, that was a huge, huge win. Very nicely done. Look, you can't even get a slice of pizza for $1, so that's really awesome. All right, let's do a big guy. Let's do this one. Let's do this Case XX vintage Barlow style. This one's a real monster. Let's get this guy going. I remember getting this at an antique shop somewhere in the South. I can't remember where. I think maybe North Carolina. You can see it's got the model number on there. I think these go for around $75 on eBay. Let's take a quick gander. And I think this is probably from, yeah, the last one sold for $65 on eBay. Pretty sweet. Man, case knives, there's just something about them. Just something about them, something special. They just scream America. They just scream America. Just give you an idea of the size. About 6.5 inches open. I'm curious to know, what do you guys collect knives-wise? Are you guys mostly into like the newer tactical stuff? Wow, coins and knives. Nice win. Nice win. All right, let's see. Let me find your bag. So that's sold for about half the value. I might be a little too scared to let this one start at $1, but if you guys are interested, let me know. Oh, we got a Boy Scout knife. Let's do that guy. Let's do this. It's from Camelus from New York. It's a really nice one. And we're off. We've got official knife, Boy Scouts of America, Camelus, New York. And we've got bottle opener, can opener, an awl, and of course, you've got the little loop to go on your Boy Scout belt, and a little Boy Scout fleur-de-lis in there. I was a Boy Scout. I was an Eagle Scout, actually, in case any of you were curious. This is cool stuff. So really a walk down memory lane in my childhood. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys mostly collect. Do you mostly go for the vintage stuff like I did, or are you mostly into some of the more modern stuff? Coins and knives, man, you're really you're becoming the VIP here. Nice. Let me get that in your pouch. You know what? Should we just go for a big one? Should we go for this one right now? Let me raise us up a little bit over here so we get a better view. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'll start the Hoffman at. I mean, I know they go for about like $400. So I'm gonna, maybe I'd start it at like 200. I'm not 100% sure. Let me get this one going. This is a real special one. This is an antique kukri knife, a Gurkha kukri knife. Very cool. So it's got the main knife, of course, but they also have these tiny little knives that come with it. I'm not 100% sure what the purpose was on these, but it's very, very cool that they have them. And the scabbard has beautiful, beautiful leather work on the outside. It's wood. It's leather wrapped over wood on the inside. This thing is old. This thing's probably 75 years old, maybe older. You can see it's got this like stippling design in the blade, like a little S or a snake. And you can see here it's got this like stylized lion with an open mouth. How cool is that? Wood handle with these hand done bolster pins. Wow, Ryan, nice win. Nice win. And great deal. $21, man. Ryan Green, let me get you a package up there. I'm out of stickers, Ryan. Otherwise, I would give you one. But hopefully at the next one, I will have more. All right, let's move on. Should we do one of the, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this Schrade cliffhanger. This is a cool one. Locks in. It's cool. It's for rock climbing or mountaineering. It's got this clip for easy access. Boom. You know, you have it on your belt and you're able to pull it out. It's got a clip over there as well. Liner lock. Old Schrade. Pretty big. This one is 8 inches. Maybe a little more than 8 inches, actually. Yeah, 8.5 inches. When it's open, closed, it's probably about 4. A little over 4. Sea Sprags, hey, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for the purchase. All right. Let's run one of the giveaways. Let's run this giveaway right here. It's a Barlow style from Imperial Knife Company from Ireland. Anybody can enter. Just click on that giveaway. And while the giveaway is going, why don't I get the next knife on the chopping block? We'll do this Martins and Palaculo from Portugal. This one also has a little fork, but this one, of course, is you're gonna have to cut your food in advance and then use the fork. But it's pretty cool. It's a little souvenir knife, but from this local knife maker in Portugal. Very cool. It has it's pretty sharp. It's got a little bottle opener there, a little fork. Put this in your camping kit, or you can display it, whatever you prefer. It's kind of a cool one to have in your little camping kit. You know, you throw it in there and you go fishing or something, catch something, cut it up, and you have something to cook with and eat with. Or if you're on a little backpacking trip, it's definitely a nice little knife to have. Well loved. You can see it's got you know, this was in my camping gear for a while. Blaine's coin, nice win. Let's see. Put that in your pouch. We got 3 more minutes on the giveaway. So hopefully one of you guys will walk away with that. And why don't we run this Imperial knife while that Imperial knife is going as a giveaway? There we go. It's got three little knives. Little gentleman's knife with this aluminum stylized scales. Pretty cool. Dylan B, thanks for sharing the live stream. Little gentleman's knife. Keep it in your pocket or in your pen case. About 4.5 inches. Small guy. See Sprags, nice win. And let's do another one. Man, this one is a Remington. This one's a real heavy guy. And you can see here, this one has been well loved. Look how much that thing's been sharpened down over the years. You can see it has the old Remington logo. Pretty cool. Still pretty sharp, whoever sharpened it last. I didn't sharpen it, I bought it like this. We'll need a little bit of repairing, as you can see in the notes. Has some trouble seating, as you can see, but just gonna have to work on that. Little project knife. Coins and Knives, nice win. Something tells me when Coins and Knives is bidding, he knows what's up. He's getting a deal over there. And this has got 1 more minute. We got 34 entries. There's 45 people though. I would say get on in there while the getting's good. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is a really cool. It's actually like a seatbelt cutter and window breaker knife from old Israeli buses. Let's take a quick gander here. And I think this actually is some kind of like phosphorescent material, so it lights, glows in the dark at night. So it's got the window breaker with, I guess, that like carbide tip or whatever, and the little seatbelt cutter blade. And this comes off of an old Egged bus, and it's got a weighted head too. You can feel how much heavier it is in the head than on the rest. Let's see what it says over here. It says Super Gum 3. Super Gum 3. I guess that's the model. 33634. Interesting. It's an interesting one. I bought this at a flea market in Israel a long time ago. Oh, and the giveaway is about to go. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins the giveaway. Jason, nice win. Jason 05679. And you were somebody that made a purchase, so that's so nice. And C Sprags, you won the auction. So we got 2 winners. There's Jason. Nice win, Jason, on the Barlow. All right, and again, remember, we're gonna have a buyer appreciation giveaway at the end. So anyone who buys something will have a chance to win this nice little Opinel. All right, we're gonna do what was my favorite knife as a child, this Case XX knife. Okay, I want you guys to know that I almost didn't sell this because I really loved it, but I can't keep everything. So don't do me dirty on this. Don't do me dirty on this one. This one's worth quite a bit, actually, so I hope you guys appreciate it as much as I do. And we're off. It's got a little smudging on the blades, but the blades have never been used. These are super clean. I think this is worth like $250 or something like that. So, and Coins and Knives knows it. I see you. I see you. I see you. Let's see. 540. 52. Yeah, these do pretty good. And Coins and Knives knows it. Ah, he's a good one. He's a good one. I don't know him yet, but I'm going to get to know him. Got the Stag bone handle, 4 blades. This is one of their really popular models. Didn't make too many of this one. I think they only made like 500 of this exact model with these scales. Maybe it was 200 or something. Very, very limited production they did on this. Special knife. This is actually given to me as a gift, but the person who gave it to me also gave me another one, and that's the one I decided to keep. I actually decided to keep the cheap one. They gave me the one that they carried as a child that has no branding. It's a piece of junk knife, but that's the one that was a little more sentimental to me. It was given to me. He gave me this one and that one. This is the much more valuable, quote unquote, nicer one. The other one is really a piece of junk, but it's the one he carried as a kid. All right. 137. You got a good deal. You know it. You know it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Man, Coins and Knives, doing good. Cleaning up here. All right, we got a couple more to go. We'll do this. This is like a vintage tank. Old school Japanese style. Let's get that going. It's old school Japanese style multi-tool, like knockoff essentially Swiss Army knife, but it's not like a Chinese knockoff. This is like a vintage Japanese knockoff. You can see it's from Japan. Pretty cool. And it's pretty good quality, honestly. Welcome to all the new people joining. Got a pretty heavy awl over there. It's got a few different tools on the back side. It's got the corkscrew, and it also has a file. John Will. Nice, John Will. Let me get you a little envelope set up. Can't beat $3, right? All right. Nicely done. We'll do this little vintage. Oh, this is really cool. Little vintage advertising knife. You can see it says Geo Lamro & Co. in Worcester, Mass. And it's got a bunch of different writing on the knife blade. Hammer brand. That's right, hammer brand. So it's a little hammer brand knife with mother of pearl handles with this old school company. Who knows if this company even exists anymore? I highly doubt it. Other side's really nice. And it's teeny tiny. Look at this. Teeny tiny. Closed, it's 2.5 inches. Open, what is it, like 5? Maybe? No, not even 4. Renzo, 441. Nice win. Nice win. Let's get that loaded up for you. Ooh, Renzo, your payment failed. That happens sometimes. Just got to double check your credit card and try and run it through again. Give it a second. Welcome, Zachary B. Russell. Another classic silver picker, whatnot joiner. Well, Coins and Knives, you said you think you bought some coins from me a few months ago. I've got another coin auction coming up very soon. So you should, meaning like today, in the next, like right after, a little bit after this one. So Renzo, I'll hold this for you on the side for now, and we'll see if your payment goes through. Otherwise, we'll run it again. All right, let's get this guy going. This is a MasterCard advertising knife. Very cool. I told you I really like the old advertising knives. So it's got little tweezers, one of these guys, a little toothpick, little Victorinox blade. It's got the file, and it's got the scissors and the MasterCard logo, of course, along with the Victorinox logo. MasterCard. This knife is priceless. This knife is literally priceless. Somebody's got to get it for more than $1. I mean, that would be crazy. No Victorinox knife should go for $1. That's the reality. But one with old school MasterCard on it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not a bad way to spend a Sunday evening, Sunday late afternoon. Next, nice win again. You won the second auction of the night. Let's see, what else did you get? I can't even remember. I think you got an incredible deal on the other larger Victorinox. Ooh, this is a cool one. This is a teeny tiny. This is the smallest knife I have. It's a little mini knife. Closed. This guy is less than 2 inches. Closed, it is 1.5 inches. You keep this on your key ring. I mean, you can use it for like opening packages, which is actually really, really useful, especially with how many packages we all get nowadays. And open, it is not even 3 inches. It's 2.5 inches. Keep it on your key ring, open packages with it. You can clean your fingernails with it. And that's probably about it. But it's actually pretty well constructed. I mean, this is a real knife. This is not just like a little, plaything. This is a real knife. It does have an edge to it. And it's really cool. It's really, really cool. There's 3 little bolsters there. Rug, nice win. Let's find your bag over here. Nice win. Very nice win. All right, let's do this guy. Let's do this guy over here. This is a real vintage. This is a Klophouse Oleg's. And this is like a country knife. It's got the old school long corkscrew. This one actually is really good for actually opening wine as opposed to some of the other ones because it's got room for you to actually put your whole hand over it. And we've got the knife. You can see it says Klophouse Oleg's on it. And you got a little mini blade too. Little mini blade. See, it's got a little chip on the handle. This has been well used, well loved for many, many, many years. See the size? It's about 6 inches, maybe a little over 6 inches. This thing's probably 100 years old, maybe even older. Pretty cool, right? Open up a bottle of wine, sit out on a picnic. Imagine how many people use this on picnics. John Will, nice win. Put that right in there. And I think we'll see if this one went through. Hopefully it did. I won't rerun it. And honestly, I mean, the only knife I have left is this Kevin Hoffman, but this is my first time doing a knife auction. I'm more of a coin guy, as you all know. I've been doing coin auctions for a couple of years on this already. You know what? I'll do it as a 200 start, but let's see. And if somebody wants it, they can get that. But 180. Let's do 180. This is a custom Kevin Hoffman knife, and we'll see how it goes. If somebody wants it for at least a reasonable price where I won't feel like I'm, getting hosed. I can't get hosed on this guy. This guy is too nice of a knife. I think, I'm trying to remember what I paid for it back in the day. I think I paid $180 for it back in the day when I first bought it. I think I bought it in 2004. Let's see, I know I have the paperwork for it somewhere. Take a look at this. Kevin Hoffman, Florida, Tonto style. Yep, 2004. And I paid $180 for it. And that was back when he was still making these like that. So if somebody's interested, they can have it for more or less what I paid for it. But I can't go lower than that. Otherwise, I would just keep it. You can see it's got his classic KLH, the knife initials. All right, I'll do it one more time and see if anybody wants it. If not, then that's that. Give you a chance to do some Googling and eBaying and all that if you want to walk away with this. Nah, I can't do 140. 180 is my minimum because that's what I paid for it back in the day, and I know it's worth a lot more than what it was back then. Never used, beautiful construction, titanium, beautiful anodized titanium scales. But yeah, for less than 180, I would just rather keep it, honestly. But if you're interested at 180, it's all yours. Coins I'm doing right after this. I think there's a little bit of a break. I wasn't sure how long this auction would take. What about 350? 350. You move that decimal and I'm all set. And then after this, I will run the Open giveaway. In fact, we can just start that right now. Let's do the giveaway. All right, I guess I'm keeping the Kevin Hoffman over here. And we're gonna run the Open giveaway. Somebody's gonna go home with this guy for free. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was kind of a little quick auction, right? Like, you know, I've never done one of these before. I've only done, of course, my coin auctions, and I have a ton of stuff. Literally thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of coins that will be going on this, this evening in about an hour. I don't want to start the auction too early because there are a lot of people who bookmarked it and I don't want them to miss it. So we will stick to the schedule. But we have some really good stuff going. So, let's just do this. We'll give it another like half minute. No reason to like prolong it. You know, we don't need to, the coins will be going at 6 o'clock, I think, or 6:30. Let's take a look. I think 6:30. Eastern time, Eastern US time in New York. But I might reschedule it. I mean, maybe I'll put it at 6. If it's at 6:30, I'll put it at 6. That'll be in half an hour from now. All right, let's run this giveaway. I'll give another 30 seconds or so. But let's have somebody walk away with this. Oh, I have it listed at 6 p.m. Oh, that's perfect. So it's in half an hour, and I'll probably start at like 10 minutes early. Renzo, so you're saying you can't use the payment? All right, well, we'll see. Maybe you can figure it out. I think you can just use regular credit card. Anyway, I'm going to draw the winner. Renzo, you can message me if you have any questions. And let's see who's going to walk away with this beautiful Open number 8. Hey, Coins and Knives. Nice win. Nice. Why not, right? You got some great deals, and why not another one, right? Coins and Knives, I hope you come to my knife auction, which will be in about half an hour. I really enjoyed this. I've got here, you know what? I'll show you what I've been setting up so you guys can enjoy seeing a little bit of this. Take a look at this. A crazy amount of coins, really nice stuff, mint sets, a lot of silver, a lot of cool things, type coins. This guy's a key date over here. Really nice stuff. So if you guys are into coins, and plus tons and tons of giveaways. So I've been giving away over $250 worth of stuff at that auction. That's a real big one. Let's see if I can find that gold coin that I'm giving away. Yeah, at the coin auction, I'm giving this away. It's an NGC MS70 2018 Gold Panda. So giving that away for free at the auction. So if you haven't, add me on Whatnot, favorite me, and in about 30 minutes, we will do the coin auction. So thanks a lot, guys.